All right, y'all. I'm taking the is250 in to do further inspection because I've been getting a lot of clunking noise when I'm driving. I don't know if it's a ball joint. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, it might be that. Also might be the sway bar stabilizer link. It might be upper control arm. I don't know exactly what it is. But I'm tired of the clunk. And yeah, I did do some work on the car yesterday, but I did not document that. But yeah, I'm gonna take it in. I'm at my job right now. You know, it's after hours, so I'm gonna take this in and, you know, let's take a look underneath the Lexus and see what we can see. I'm tired of this. All right. It's not moving at all. So I thought something had happened, but oh, this is not good. There's a tiny bit of play in this, but I think that's normal because your stuff's supposed to move. Otherwise. Then again, I could be wrong. We have a little bit of leak coming from the rear main seal up there. I don't know if you guys can see it. This right here. Is that normal? Is that how that's supposed to be? I have no idea. The only other option may be the springs collapse. The struts collapse. That's one other thing that I'm thinking. Another thing that the previous owner did was they actually left the connector for the oil pan disconnected, so I had an oil light on saying that I had a light on the dash saying that my oil was low the whole time. The connector was disconnected, so that person was an idiot. Another thing that I noticed is the drive shaft. I mean, you guys hear that? Get the camera closer. This stuff's supposed to move, so is that normal? Okay, now let's take a look at the rear. If not, it might be like the control arm bushing is like completely shot. I don't know. Oh, it might be this because the bushing is completely done. This might be it. I'm not sure. But that'll mean I have to take off the wheels to do that. Okay guys, so after my thorough investigation, let me turn on the flash. I noticed that the way the coilover is set up, I noticed that this side is higher than the passenger side. And look at this, it's a little bit of play, which is what's causing like the clunking noise. This is like my only, I don't know if you guys can hear that. So when I'm driving, like I'm constantly hearing this clunking. And these are adjustable. So basically need like an Allen key to loosen this up. And then I don't have the wrench to loosen the bottom up and try to adjust the coilovers. Hopefully they're not shot, not done, but that's what's causing the issue here. I don't know what's, maybe the other side is collapsed, that's why it's lower. I'm not sure, but that's what I found. That's what I found. Well, okay, let's do some measurements here and see the height difference from, I don't know how high you're supposed to measure this, but let's say from the top here down to here is about 4 inches. About 4. I'm gonna take up the wheel on the other side and do the same. Okay, this is the other side, and without even measuring, I can already tell that they're not the same. Look at this. Without even measuring, you see this from here to there is about 3.5. No, actually, no, it's like a few inches off. So it's about, yeah, it's about 3.5 here. And let's go back to the other side. It's about 4. So it's off by 1/2 inch. Yep. And so that's what's been causing like the lap-sided. And also the play that you have on the other arm up here, you don't have it here at all. This is like completely firm. So that other side needs to be adjusted and tightened down. So obviously I need some help with this. So I'm gonna leave that for a minute. But I had 2 broken studs that I had to replace. So that's what I'm doing. I already knocked out the old studs. And basically I put in the new one, put in the axle nut and the lug nut, and use the gun 21. And we torque this down. Okay, apparently I gotta put something here to hold this to prevent it from moving. But I gotta put the camera down. Alright y'all, so that was pretty easy. Like I said, you just pass the stuff through, put the axle nut and then the lug nut, and just hold, put like a screwdriver or something here, hold it down, and that's how you torque it in. So I got these 2 replaced because the other 2 were broken. And now to put the rotors back on. We got the wheels back on. Just make sure I put that hardware on correctly. Alright guys, that's basically what I found with the is250 so far. I just decided that I'm gonna change the entire suspension just altogether. So I ordered new struts, new wheel bearings, wheel speed sensor, control arm, just the whole 9 yards. Because I live in New York and I commute to New Jersey for work, and the roads here are not ideal for coilover, especially as low as this car is. Like, it's too low, and like if you go over a real bump, it sends this car flying. This car is light. It's like 3,500 pounds, if I'm not sure, 34. Correct me in the comments if I'm right, but around that area, the car is very light. So if you go over a huge bump, it sends this car flying, and you gotta be careful not to oversteer. So I feel like, stock suspension, that might help more than just coilovers. And I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're driving this car on a smooth road where there's no bumps, it drives amazing. Like, it feels amazing with the coilovers, with the Fortune Auto. But if you're driving on roads that are not ideal, like too many potholes and stuff, like New York, New Jersey roads, it is not good. Like, you're gonna ruin your control arms, your joints. All those things are going to be replaced within a year or two of ownership of this car. It's just that bad. So I decided to replace those parts, and let's see what goes from there. I mean, unless the car sells before then. Usually it does, but I already ordered those parts. I have the control. I have the control arm in the trunk. I have the wheel bearings here, and the speed sensor. And tomorrow I should be getting the struts. So that's what it is. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. If it was informative to anybody, if it helped you, just let me know in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I will catch you guys in the next video. More is250 content on the way. Peace out.